Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus October 9, 2024. While the moon's transit is somewhat retiring for you today, some romantic excitement in the air or creative interactions can be inspiring. Today holds wonderfully creative potential, especially as it advances, as Venus and Mars head toward a trine aspect. The trick is to see the beauty of the moment rather than worry about everything else. At the same time, this influence challenges you to improve, take affirmative action, and go after what you want, so it's unlikely to be a passive day. You're making a good impression on others now. This is a good time for shared activities, too, with Mars in your partnership sector stirring a need for action in relationships. So while there's a certain ease with this transit in play, there can also be pleasant excitement in social situations. Don't sweat the small stuff today and tomorrow. Don't stick in the office, either. The glamorous and scintillating vibes will energize you to connect with your lust, desire, and affection. With Venus, our sweet goddess of romance and attraction, jazzing it up in the skies above, she will peer over to her cosmic lover, mighty Mars, the god of sex. His ensures tremendous luck in regard to your personal and intimate life. If single, you will have a perfect balance of confidence, flair, and magnetism to attract and hypnotize anyone you wish for. If coupled up, be sure to get down and sweaty with your one and only. Talk about what is going on at work. Everyone needs a moment to vent, and you are no exception. Bend a loved one's ear when the moon in Sagittarius trines the North Node in Aries and sextiles the South Node in Libra. Even if work is going well, you may still want to share the ups and downs with someone. You could call up your parents and see what they have to say. A non-work friend or a roommate might also be up for a chat. Open up so that you can feel lighter about work matters. It's never too late to go in the direction you want to. Today's planetary alignment lights up the path not taken, and even a steadfast person can be inspired to turn and make its way to a new opportunity. Indeed, your inner voice will tell you something under this transit, and it is in your best interest to listen. Calming, relaxing exercise will help you. Yoga, Pilates, stretching, lifting weights, whatever you find grounds you. Hot baths are also recommended. The gears in your social life are having some problems. People get on your nerves a bit, your friends most notably, who will be hassling you a lot today. They're out of luck because you are not going to take it. Nothing and no one will make you concede. You don't have any intention of letting people walk all over you. So, they will just have to understand, but if they don't, they will probably be put out, mad, or even very angry. As Mercury enters the final 10 days in your career sector, it is rapidly approaching alignment with Juno, the asteroid symbolizing commitment. This alignment will occur tomorrow as both move towards a favorable aspect with Jupiter in your work sector. While Jupiter is 2 days away from turning retrograde, career matters are gaining momentum due to an eclipsing new moon 4 days ago. This convergence marks some of the most pivotal days in your professional year. At the same time that Mars moves into his final 4 weeks in your relationship sector, he is already teaming up with Venus, the planet of love, in your friendship sector ahead of a friendly aspect that will peak tomorrow. With both the moon and Venus also connecting with the planet in your communication sector, as you move into some powerful days for friendship and relationship building, it will be with the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. Today's cosmic alignment brings a powerful opportunity for emotional growth as the moon forms a challenging square with Saturn retrograde. This particular aspect can sometimes feel like a tug-of-war between wanting to express your emotions freely and needing to hold back for the sake of the bigger picture. You might feel a tension between what you want to say and what you know is best to keep to yourself. Sound familiar? Have you ever been in a situation where you had to carefully navigate how much to reveal, balancing your desire to be open with the need to consider the feelings of others? Today, that's exactly the energy you may encounter. But here's the good news. This isn't about suppressing what you feel. it's about learning the art of emotional discernment. Emotional maturity means knowing how to read the room and express yourself in a way that brings clarity and understanding, rather than fueling any tension. Your feelings are absolutely valid, and they deserve to be heard. However, being mindful of when and how you share them can make all the difference. Think back to a time when you handled a delicate conversation with grace and wisdom. Maybe it was a tough moment, but afterward, you felt a sense of relief or accomplishment. That's the kind of energy you're working with today, a chance to approach difficult emotions with maturity and create a sense of peace for yourself and those around you. As the day progresses, you might find that this emotionally charged energy creates the perfect environment for deep, meaningful conversations. It's not just about small talk today, it's about connecting on a deeper level, whether with a friend, a partner, or even someone new. These types of exchanges can be incredibly fulfilling, leaving you feeling seen and understood in ways that nourish the soul. Have you ever had one of those conversations where you walk away feeling like the other person truly got you? Those magical moments are possible today, so stay open to them. Of course, life being what it is, there might be a few distractions along the way. You could be in the middle of a heart-to-heart, only to be interrupted by a phone call or a sudden, unexpected event. It happens. But today's calm and grounded energy will give you the flexibility to gently steer things back on course. Have you ever been sidetracked by something trivial, only to realize later it wasn't worth stressing over? Today is all about keeping your cool and focusing on what really matters. You have the inner calm and wisdom to navigate these little bumps in the road with ease. Relationships, in all their forms, are likely to take center stage today. Whether you're strengthening existing bonds or opening the door to new connections, the energy is ripe for building meaningful relationships. Have you ever had one of those days where it feels like everyone is drawn to you, like you're radiating warmth and approachability? That's the kind of energy you're exuding today. People are naturally gravitating toward your positive vibe, and it's a great time to welcome these connections into your life. You might notice that women, in particular, are drawn to your energy today, so this could be a wonderful opportunity to deepen friendships or create new ones, especially with other women. However, amidst all this wonderful flow of connection, it's important to remember to pace yourself. With so many positive interactions coming your way, it might be tempting to say yes to everything, every invitation, every opportunity, every conversation. But remember, balance is key. Have you ever said yes to so many things in one day, only to feel completely drained by the end of it? While it's amazing to be in demand, today is a gentle reminder to honor your own limits. Take breaks, recharge when needed, and remember that self-care is just as important as the connections you're making. Today holds so much potential for growth, connection, and meaningful interactions. Whether you're navigating emotionally charged conversations with maturity, engaging in fulfilling discussions that go beyond the surface, or enjoying the warmth and openness that others see in you, embrace the opportunities with an open heart. And remember, you are in control of your own energy. Balance, self-care, and emotional wisdom are your tools to make the most of this day.